Picture two coworkers, same office, same title, same $52,000 a year hitting their accounts every 2 weeks. One of them goes home and pays bills. The other goes home and watches his account drain. Same bills, same week, and wonders why Friday feels like it's 3 months away. By Thursday, one of them has $17 left. Same income, same city, completely different financial realities. Here's the part nobody says out loud. The person with $17 left is not spending more. They are spending in a different order, and that order is costing them everything. Today, we are going to fix the order. If payday feels like a reset button that never actually resets anything, hit subscribe right now. This channel exists for exactly that problem. Now, let's get into it. I'm Tom. I study the math behind why intelligent, hardworking Americans stay financially stuck and what actually gets them unstuck. And paycheck to paycheck is not a discipline problem. It is a sequencing problem. Let me show you the data. Here's where America actually is right now. According to a 2024 Lending Club report, 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Not 10%, not 20%. The majority. Read that again. And this is not just low-income households. That same report found 36% of Americans earning over $100,000 a year living paycheck to paycheck. $100,000 a year, paycheck to paycheck. So if your plan is to earn your way out of this cycle, the data is not with you. Income alone does not fix this. According to the Federal Reserve's 2023 report on the economic well-being of U.S. households, 37% of Americans could not cover an unexpected $400 expense without borrowing money or selling something. $400. That is a tire. That is an urgent care visit. That is one bad Tuesday. What does that mean for you? Most Americans are not one bad decision away from financial trouble. They are one bad Tuesday away. And here's where it gets interesting. I want you to think about someone. We will call her Maria. Maria earns $54,000 a year in Dallas. She gets paid bi-weekly. The moment her paycheck hits, she pays rent, then her car payment, then the minimum on her credit card, then groceries, then gas, then whatever is left. If anything is left, she tries to put something aside. She has been doing this for 3 years. She has $290 in savings. Maria is not reckless. She is not buying luxury goods. She is running the wrong sequence. And the sequence is the entire game. Here are 3 moves, not philosophy, not motivation, actual mechanics. Move 1, pay yourself before you pay anyone else. The moment your paycheck hits, before rent, before the car payment, before anything, a fixed dollar amount moves out of checking automatically. Same day, every time. Even $50, even $30. According to Fidelity Research, people who automate savings are 3 times more likely to maintain the habit long-term compared to people who transfer manually. 3 times. The reason is almost too simple. You cannot spend what is not in the account. Your brain does not fight for money it never saw. Move 2. Write a zero-based budget before the month starts. Here is what most people call budgeting. They track what they already spent. They look at the damage on the 28th and feel bad about it. That is not a budget. That is a spending diary. A real budget is written before the month begins. You assign every dollar a job before it arrives. Rent, car, food, savings, entertainment, everything until your income minus your assigned expenses equals 0. The 50-30-20 rule, 50% to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and debt is a reasonable starting point, popularized by Senator Elizabeth Warren in her book All You're Worth. But here's the thing, you do not have to hit those ratios on day 1. A 70-25-5 split is infinitely better than no plan at all. The goal is not perfection, the goal is intention. Move 3, find the subscription leak. According to a 2023 C+R research study, the average American spends $219 per month on subscriptions. When those same Americans were asked to estimate their monthly subscription spending, the average guess was $86. The gap is $133 a month, every single month, quietly leaving. Go through your last 2 bank statements today, highlight every recurring charge. You will find at least 2 or 3 you completely forgot about. Cancel them today. That $133 a month, redirected and invested at a modest 7% annual return, becomes over $22,000 in 10 years. $22,000 from canceling subscriptions you forgot existed. Back to Maria. She sets up a $60 automatic transfer on payday, moves before anything else does. She sits down on the last Sunday of the month and writes out next month's spending plan, line by line. She goes through her statements and cancels 5 subscriptions she had not used since winter. Month 1, she saves $60. That is it. Month 6, she has $500 saved for the first time in 3 years. Her credit card balance is $400 lower. Month 12, $1,300 in savings, an actual emergency fund starting to breathe. She did not get a raise. She did not move to a cheaper city. She changed the sequence. Here's what nobody tells you about the paycheck to paycheck cycle. The longer you stay in it, the more expensive it becomes. When there is no buffer, every emergency goes on a credit card. The average credit card APR in the United States hit 24.37% in 2024, according to Federal Reserve data. A $400 emergency left unpaid for a year does not cost $400. It costs nearly $500. People without savings pay a premium on bad timing that people with savings never pay. The cycle does not just feel bad, it is mathematically punishing. That is not a moral judgment, that is arithmetic. Here is what I need you to hear. You are not living paycheck to paycheck because you are bad with money. You are running a system that was never designed to help you win. The default setting is spend first, save whatever is left. And whatever is left is always nothing. Flip the order. Automate the savings. Give every dollar a job. Kill the quiet leaks. You do not need a raise to begin. You need a different sequence. The math does not care where you were starting from. It only cares that you start.
Hit subscribe if this one landed. Drop a comment telling me what is the one expense you know you should cut but keep putting off. I read every single one, and I'm building the next video from exactly those answers. See you there.